Now, there are several file types that are compatible and are able to be opened in Microsoft Word, and PDF files are one such of those files. Now, there are other files such as files created in earlier versions of Word, files created in Word Perfect version 5 or 6, open document text files, PDF files as what I just mentioned, plain text files, rich text format files, web pages, and XML files. Now we will only be focusing on PDF files in this video, and I'll show you a very quick and simple way in how you can open PDF files in Microsoft Word and even be able to edit that document. And you can bypass like third-party programs like Acrobat editor or PDF editor and just edit it in Microsoft Word itself. Now, one thing I want to note about opening a PDF file in Microsoft Word for editing is that some files come with very complex and complicated graphics and elements, and it may not come as how it is in the PDF file. So I'll show you that complex document and I'll show you an example of a very simple document. Let's get into the tutorial. So the first way in which we can open a PDF file in Microsoft Word is by going to File and then we click Open. We go to Browse and we want to go to the My Document folder. In the left hand pane where I am here right now, I'm already here. If you're not there, you could go ahead and do that. And I'm going to open this file. It says borrower application. I'll double click and a message will come up. The message says, Word will now convert your PDF to an editable Word document. This may take a while. The resulting Word document will be optimized to allow you to edit the text, so it might not look exactly like the original PDF, especially if the original file contains lots of graphics. Now, this is what I spoke about prior to opening the file. Then it says, don't show this message again. I would like to see this message again in case other persons will use this computer to do exactly the same thing. So I'll leave that and then I'll click OK. Another dialog box comes up or a warning box comes up that says this PDF contains interactive features that are not supported by PDF Reflow. Word will not display this content. You click OK to acknowledge and you allow it to load. I'm using Word 365 or Microsoft Word 365. Let's open the original PDF document here real quick to see what are the slight differences. So I went to my File Explorer, I opened it and I went to my recent files here and I double clicked to open. You can also right click to open or go to the My Documents. If it's not showing up in your recent files, you can double click or you can right click and open. It's up to you. Let's go right to the PDF format. Alright, so this is the PDF format we're looking at here. I see where I would believe these bluish grayish sections did not come up in the Microsoft Word documents. Let's go back to Microsoft Word and we will see where that disappeared completely. Let's go back here and honestly, quite frankly, it does not look much different from the original. maybe I see where this has shifted. This entire thing has shifted. This is by signing below. I think this was on a new page. Let's go back here. Yes, this was on an entirely new page. So you could see where the spacing got changed here evidently. But outside of that, everything seems to be intact. Now, to correct this issue with the spacing, I guess all you could do is change the spacing. Now, I don't want to do that in this video because it's not that type of tutorial. If you want me to show you how to change the spacing in your paragraph or in your Microsoft Word text document, just comment down below, request it, and I'll do it. So let's go back to Microsoft Word here, and we will make this editable. It says protected view, be careful, files from the internet can contain viruses. Unless you need to edit, it's safer to stay in protected view. Now, I want to open this and I want to edit it, so let's click and I do trust the source. Now, the same message that came up originally with the pop-up dialog box came up. We'll just click OK and head right into the editor format. The second dialog box comes up again. We'll click OK. And we'll see what we can edit. So this is like a table format type of thing here. Let me see if I could delete. Perfect. I'm able to delete. And I could type that back. And this is so perfect. I could block and select. I can move around. Yes, this works perfectly. So we see where we imported the PDF file. So let's close this down and we'll open the simple PDF file. We're not going to save this. We're going to click don't save, and we're going to go back to Microsoft Word, and we're going to open the simple PDF file from the File Explorer this time. So the first time we went to File and we opened it from here. This time we'll come to our File Explorer and we'll ensure that we're in the My Documents. I'm saying My Documents. I'm such an old school person. The document folder, back in the day it used to be My Document, but they dropped the My and just left Documents. So let's click Documents. If you're not there already, we will right click, open with, and we need to look for Microsoft Word. I don't have it on my drop down menu here. Let's click choose another app and we'll look for Microsoft Word. We click more apps. Let's scroll down and we see Word here. And just like how they dropped the My in the My Documents or My Music, My Pictures, they dropped the Microsoft in Word. So it's just Word now. Okay, so let's open that. And it's giving you the same message like what it gave us the first time. That second dialog box did not come up. I'm not going to get into the intricacies of why that did not come up. And we're going to click Enter Edit. Box comes up again. We click OK. And this is much simple. Let's go to the original PDF file, which is right here. As you can see, let's go back. It looks not really the same because the alignment changed. Let's go back. You can see where on the left hand corner in the margin everything was aligned. Everything was aligned and in perfect order. Now when we go back to Microsoft Word, it's all over the place here and there. So you'll have to go in there and probably fix it up manually, like just going in there and just fixing it up a bit. I'm not going to show you or tell you what I'm doing to fix it up because as I'm saying again, it's not that type of video. If you want to request that type of video, comment down below and I will make that video. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell beside the subscribe button before you leave, so that whenever I upload a new video about Microsoft Word, you'll definitely see that upload because you're going to learn more about Microsoft Word. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.